Hello, kids. In our previous class, we had learned about solar system. How was it? I think many of you learned and gained information regarding our solar system. Today, let's gain some more knowledge and information about galaxies in space. We still know very little about the universe or how it was formed. What we do know is mostly through observation, calculation, and interpretation of the results. Scientists are constantly studying distant stars and galaxies to find out more about the birth of the universe.
But Preeti, what is galaxy and where does the word galaxy comes from?
My dear friend Myra, galaxies are vast space systems of stars, dust, gas, dark matter, and star clusters. The word galaxy comes from the Greek word galaxies, which means Milky. It refers to our own galaxy, the Milky Way. The word was used because our galaxy appears as a foggy or milky band of.
Oh, is it so? Then what are dwarfs?
Galaxies are really vast, Myra. Even the smaller galaxies, known as dwarfs, have at least 10 million stars. The bigger galaxies, known as giants, have 100 trillion stars. The Sun is just one among the 100 trillion stars in the Milky Way. Scientists estimate that there could be more 200 galaxies in the universe.
So Preeti, when we have so many galaxies, do those galaxies differ in their sizes and shapes?
Yes, Myra. Galaxies do not just come in different sizes, they also come in different shapes. Galaxies are divided into four types according to their shape: spiral, elliptical, barred spiral, and irregular.
Hi Preeti, I'm Myra. Sorry, today I'm late to join the class. But I am eager to know why do galaxies have different shapes?
Hi, Tara. It's okay. You can join the class. Okay, as you asked me, why galaxies have different shapes? Galaxies are of different shapes because of gravity. Most galaxies have a heavy center of gravity around which makes the stars move in a specific pattern. This movement, which is usually spiral or elliptical, decides the galaxy's shape. At the center of most massive galaxies lies a supermassive black hole. The formation of galaxies took place a long time after the Big Bang, the event that gave birth to the universe. As with all other parts of the universe, the building blocks of stars were also the protons, electrons, and neutrons. These stars would form the galaxies later on. Galaxies were formed during the dark ages of the universe. This was a little after the universe was born. The protons, electrons, and neutrons had cooled down to form hydrogen and helium. These gases absorbed light to create a dark, dense space. However, these gases also reacted with other matter to form massive cold, cloudy structures which would later form.
Oh, now I got to know how hydrogen and helium are formed. What is cannibalizing of galaxies?
Very good question asked Myra. Tara, listen carefully. Did you know that sometimes a galaxy may cannibalize another? This happens when a giant galaxy collides with a much smaller one. While the larger galaxy remains relatively unchanged, the smaller one is usually ripped apart. In fact, the Milky Way is believed to be cannibalizing smaller galaxies like the Sagittarius dwarf and the Canis Major dwarf galaxies. Scientists try to study such galaxy mergers to find important clues about how galaxies are evolving. For us, the most important galaxy is, of course, the Milky Way, because this is where we are located in the vast universe. The name Milky Way comes from the Greek word for milk circle, as we know. The Milky Way is a barred spiral galaxy. It has a bulging center which appears like a bar with four spiraling arms. Like everything in the universe, the Milky Way is also constantly moving and the solar system is spiraling along with it. Astronomers believe that at the center of the Milky Way lies a supermassive black hole, Sagittarius A. We cannot actually see it, but scientists can study the effect of its gravitational pull on other matter as its borders. The Milky Way may seem like it is lit up with stars, but most of it is just dark matter. The Milky Way is believed to be almost as old as the universe itself.
Preeti, is Milky Way surrounded by a halo?
The Milky Way looks like it is surrounded by a halo. This halo is not the one you imagine around gods and angels. In fact, it is invisible to the naked eyes. The halo is made of stellar material, globular clusters, and gases. This halo extends to thousands of light years, touching nearby galaxies. The Milky Way did not always look the way we see it today. In fact, it was a small, dense cloud that later expanded and formed into a galaxy. At first, it was a much smaller galaxy. However, over millions of years, it has grown, gobbling up smaller galaxies to become the giant it is today. The Milky Way may seem immense, but it is just a very small part of the universe. As we go farther away, we will find that Milky Way is part of a large cluster of galaxies. Along with 50 other galaxies, it is part of the local group. Farther out, it is part of an even bigger cluster known as the Virgo Super.
So, Preeti, as we know now, there are many galaxies which differ in shapes and sizes. So, which is the bigger galaxy in the local group in order of size?
The three biggest galaxies in the local group in order of size are: first one, the Andromeda Galaxy; second, the Milky Way; and the Triangulum Galaxy. Like the Milky Way, Andromeda is also a spiral galaxy. It is 2.5 million light years away from the Earth. Our neighboring galaxies have or will have a profound impact on our own. Studying their behavior provides astronomers with important clues on galaxy evolution and gives an insight into the history and future of our Milky Way. This in turn gives us a better understanding of the origin of the universe. Hope you enjoyed this session. Meet you in the next video. Till then, bye from my side. Bye, everyone.
Wait, Preeti and Myra. Oh, I'm again late to say bye to all of you. Bye, kids. Meet you in next session.